So thank you all for your attention. Before I get started, I'm writing basically an online accidental book because I want to provide people a lot of information before they decide to see whether what I'm offering is a good option for them. So I'm creating a bunch of videos about what it is exactly that I do, because sometimes it's hard for me to explain what it is I do. Bodywork. That's the main thing. That's my main passion. That's the main thing that really draws me to how I can be of service to other people. What is bodywork? So most people don't understand. Most people haven't heard that word. The reason why I don't use the word massage is because massage implies that you are lying down. You are very passive. You are receiving. Those are great things. Nothing wrong with that. It has connotations of spa and everything like that. The reason why I use the word bodywork is because bodywork isn't limited to that. That is an important part of bodywork. But what bodywork is essentially, it is a tool that humans have developed in order to have one human being. This is great. I don't actually know what bodywork is. I do, but whenever you ask simple questions, it can be difficult to articulate the answers to them. So bodywork. When I put my hands on somebody, there are several things that are going on. First of all, there is the release of beta endorphins. Beta endorphins are natural painkillers within the body. All of us human beings have pain. There is no way of getting around pain. We can talk about avoiding suffering, avoiding future suffering, but there is no avoidance of pain as long as you're in a human body. And so our evolution has developed this wonderful ability to receive caring touch from other beings, other human beings. And that has really important regulatory effects on our nervous system, our autonomic nervous system, our somatic nervous system as well, which maybe you haven't heard of. And those effects allow us to engage the parasympathetic nervous system. The parasympathetic nervous system is the rest and digest nature of being in a human body. All sorts of good things coming out. Just look at apes. If you go on YouTube and watch a video of how much apes touch each other. They're constantly touching each other. This sense of touch is one of the most important senses that we have. If you look at the evolutionary chain of events, the sense of a boundary is the first sense that opened up. And that boundary, if you look at a worm has the very, very beginnings of a spinal cord and a nervous system and all these beautiful things. And so the worm feels its environment. And so this sense is like very, very deep, not only for human beings, but all of cellular life. Every cell has a boundary. And so when I'm touching people, I am basically inducing a healthy response in that person. And this is why I like to do it so much, is because it is direct. There's very, I've done a lot of therapy. I've done a lot of therapy, and therapy is essentially really great, particularly if you're have access to the top 1 to 10% of therapists. However, therapy can not sometimes get through the intense psychic defenses that human have in order to recognize the pain that they're really in. Bodywork short circuits that protective mechanism because you feel it. You feel safe when you're in direct contact with somebody who is safe, and that is a key part of bodywork, of the bodywork that I do, is that I'm a big guy. Nobody's gonna hurt me, and I'm not gonna hurt you. Like I am intending to have a therapeutic, have a pro-life effect on you. And there's a great quote that I've heard many years ago, which is that it only takes a second to destroy somebody's body, and it takes a lot longer to heal that person's body. You get into a car crash, that car crash is a second. But how long it takes is to heal somebody, it takes a lot longer. And I know this personally because I've been dealing with quite a bit of chronic pain as well. So that's just hopefully a good kind of introductory into what bodywork is. If you are interested in bodywork is in person. So that is something that I would need to do in person. So if you are in the California area, I can offer my retreat space in Nevada County, or I can come to you and we can do bodywork. And if not, I'll do the next video on what breathwork is. And breathwork can be done anywhere. So if you are interested in what I just said about bodywork, breathwork is a very, very good way to achieve that same effect, but using the breath as a way into the autonomic nervous system. Thank you for your attention.